Hey there, East. Today is Friday, January 31st, and the first month of 2020 is coming to a close. How's your year going so far?
My year's going great. How about yours?
Good, thanks. Today we are excited to share more important news and feature stories with you, including a spotlight on our Library Media Center.
An in-depth look at homework and how it affects you.
And for our classroom spotlight, Jordy and Christian took a trip to Center Ice.
So let's get this show started. My name is Mia Tersman.
And I'm Alexis Ball. And Trojan TV
starts now. Today's Trojan TV is brought to you by Grand Traverse Oral Surgery, Empire Value Advisors, Great Lakes Potato Chip Company, Snack Happy, and Edward Jones Investments, making sense of investing.
Welcome back. Did you know that the average middle schooler can spend up to 3 hours on homework some nights? Abby and Isabel did some investigating about whether or not homework is useful and how much is too much.
How do you spell it?
Homework in the United States has been contemplated for years. Some say that it has caused a major change in students' grades, and others say it is causing too much stress outside of school.
So my students know that they have a rule of 30 minutes. So if they are spending more than 30 minutes on their homework, I've either given them too much or they're not understanding something fundamental, and I want them to understand before they're beating their head against the wall. So 30 minutes a night for math. Now that being said, if every class gave 30 minutes of homework a night, that would be 3 hours of homework I'm expecting students to work on at home at night, which is too much. There's all kinds of other things that happen to go on.
I want to be able to have my own social life and not be stressed out about school all the time. And I know a lot of my friends are constantly busy and get home at 8 o'clock. And the last thing they want to do is go and do hours of homework, stay up late, go to school the next day, having not enough sleep. If you don't understand it, then it should be dealt with a teacher and not alone by yourself, where it can be frustrating and overwhelming.
Research from Duke University suggests that the relationship between homework and school performance is stronger for older students, grades 7 through 12, rather than younger elementary students. However, 82% of students from a high school in California say that they were frequently stressed by homework.
I guess sometimes it's a bit of a pain because I have things going on, I play sports and I like to get exercise and hang out with my friends. Sometimes it's a little bit too much.
Each week I would guesstimate that I give homework out about 4 out of 5 days a week. Sometimes maybe even 5, sometimes a little less.
We surveyed students about the average amount of time they spend on homework each night and the impact on their grades in school.
2 of the courses that I am teaching here are high school credit courses. So for those 2 courses, there is homework required for those two classes. Those are the 2 classes that I'm giving homework almost every day, and that's in order to get through the content that's required of the students to be able to understand to earn the high school credit.
This has been Abby and Isabel reporting for Trojan TV.
Thanks, guys. Now let's get to a few important school announcements. The 12th annual EMS Talent Show is coming fast. Annie talked with Talent Show coordinator Mrs. Washburn about this exciting event.
Hi, I'm here with Mrs. Washburn to talk about the talent show. So, what is your role in the talent show?
Well, my role is really just as coordinator. So I provide students with an opportunity to audition for the talent show and let them know if they have made it to be on the talent show, and then guide them through being part of the dress rehearsal and the performance for their family, and then the performance for school. So I get to be the lucky person who works with students to give them a stage for their talent.
What are you looking forward to this year?
I am really hoping to see some creative acts. In years past, I had a magician. We've had some Native American dancers. I've had a ventriloquist one year, and it's been a long time since those unusual kinds of talents have presented themselves. So I'm hoping that students deliver that kind of performance, but any of the classics are very welcomed. Dancing, playing an instrument, being in a small group ensemble. Singing is always a talent that is well showcased, so I look forward to it all.
What can we look forward to this year?
Well, you can look forward to seeing your classmates on stage doing what they love. And I think East Middle School has a wide variety of very talented students, and we show our talent in different ways. And some of us that shows up in the classroom, we have academic talents, and others, our talents shine in more creative and visual arts. So that's what I'm looking forward to seeing.
What do you look for in acts?
In acts, I look for creativity. If someone is singing or dancing, that their performance is well practiced, a vocal expression sounds crisp, and that person is on pitch and is able to really carry a tune. You know, I always want a person to leave feeling really good about their performance.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Annie. The talent show auditions start next week with instrumental auditions on February 6th, dance auditions are on February 7th, and vocal auditions are set for February 19th. And auditions for all other acts are on February 20th. All tryouts will be held in Mrs. Zabel's choir room during advisory. The talent show is scheduled for Wednesday, March 4th at 7 p.m. in the cafeteria. Family, friends, and students are invited to attend. The all-school performance will be Thursday, March 5th in the gym from 1:25 to 2:25. And another exciting event kicks off next week. It's Spirit Week, where Trojans get to show off their pride with daily themes. Monday is Look-alike Day, Tuesday is Pajama Day, Wednesday is Decades Day, dress up from any decade, Thursday is Neon Day, and to end the week, Black and Gold Spirit Day is on Friday. The library isn't just a place to check out books, and staff are working hard to make it a comfortable space for students. Alex, Grant, and Caden chatted with Mrs. Ballman to learn more.
An artist named Audubon, and the subject of his illustrations goes through some major transformation, especially when...
Mrs. Baumann is the head librarian here at East, and she has been working hard to improve our library for every student in the school.
I am the middle school library media coordinator, so I work here at East Middle School as well as West Middle School. It's a part-time position, so I'm sort of split between the two campuses. I think my favorite part of my job is to work with students. I was formerly a classroom teacher, so it's really important for me to still have contact with students, and whatever I can do to get them excited about reading is probably my favorite part of my job.
Baumann wants the library to become a more interactive and welcoming space for students.
I want the library to be a welcoming space, and Mrs. Olson and Mrs. Nesky have done an amazing job already. I just want to build upon that and make sure that every student feels welcome here and every student's able to find that perfect book. I also feel like the library is sort of the hub of the school, and I'd like it to be a place where we can promote cultural awareness and tolerance. So whatever programming I can implement to aid in those causes would be really important to me as well.
With the many goals Baumann has for the library, her highest priority remains sharing her love for reading.
I would love for every student in this school to be an avid reader. I would love them to be a lifelong reader, and I feel like those habits are going to be practiced here at middle school. So I would love for every student to just have a love for reading like I do.
This has been Grant Miller, Caden Cowell, and Alex Drusher reporting for Trojan TV.
Thanks, guys. The Math Counts regional competition is February 8th on the campus of NMC. Jackson Price will be trying to improve on his third-place finish and once again return to the state finals. The Math Counts Club is taking on the Math Video Challenge as their last gold level requirement to extend our EMS streak to 8 years. Good luck to everyone involved. 3 of our very own DMC students, Travis Walters, Alexis Ball, and Hank Callison, participated in the making of the Dangers of Vaping exhibit with local photojournalist Alan Newton. They interviewed their peers about the risks and dangers of teen vaping. The exhibit was on display at the City Opera House as the third installment in Newton's The Other Traverse City series about issues that are important to the community. Check out photos from the exhibit on our website, The Link. Girls basketball is officially up and running. Last week, the 8th grade black team suffered a huge loss, 58-18, against Gaylord due to lack of players. The white team also took on the Blue Devils and won a nail-biter, 20-17. Annika Peterson scored a 3 right at the end to secure the win. Catch more basketball excitement here at East on Mondays and Wednesdays. In this week's Classroom Spotlight, DMC students took a trek to Center Ice, who graciously allows our gym classes to use their ice rink. Jordy and Christian took us along to see what it's all about.
For this week's Classroom Spotlight, we took a hike to Center Ice to take a skate with the PE classes here at East.
In our PE curriculum, one of the main things that we strive for is to get the kids to do aerobic activities, and ice skating qualifies as one of the best. It's really probably one of the quintessential aerobic activities that we can do in wintertime and living in a northern climate. Next to cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, ice skating is really one of the best. I'm hoping that students, we have some kids that have never skated before, and this is a skill that you can do forever. I mean, I used to play in a hockey league. We had people that were 7 years old skating. So hoping some of these kids that have never had an opportunity to skate before get that opportunity. Kids that maybe have a little bit of experience, we'd like to have them gain a little more experience. And then it's also an opportunity for kids that are really good skaters to shine and to show the other kids really how to do a skill that is sometimes not that easy.
Center Ice Director Todd Spalding said this partnership has been going on for many years.
I would say I've been here about 11 years. It's been going on longer than that, so probably close to 15 years you guys have been coming over here. We used to charge you a couple dollars each kid. This was probably about 6 years ago. We decided, we're just going to let you guys do it for free. We think it's great for a little addition to your gym class. Plus, we hope some of the kids come back and go to our open skates and things like that.
And many students enjoy the opportunity to leave school grounds for an exciting gym class.
Maybe somebody who's never ice skated before likes ice skating, so then they want to play hockey or something.
I love ice skating, been ice skating since I was really young. It's really fun. It's a pretty good skill to have when you grow up, as you can go to skate arounds.
This has been Christian and Jordy reporting for Trojan TV.
Excellent reporting, guys.
Yes, thanks, guys. Well, that wraps up this episode of Trojan TV.
Check out more EMS coverage on our website, The Link, and follow us on Instagram at EastDMC.
We are leaving you with a short story about one of the most popular social media platforms, TikTok.
Have a great weekend, Trojans. Bye.